Project Neon was originally released on the Neo Geo AES and MVS towards the end of 2024, if memory serves correctly, and is now coming to a wide assortment of platforms, including the PC, which is what we're going to take a look at today. So let's start off by saying this is not a review, but a preview. The game is still in active development and is set for release in July or August of this year. So basically in a few weeks to a month or two. It's still undecided, it's up in the air. Sasha, the main driving force behind Full Set, reached out to me with a Steam code to mess around with and said no strings attached, do whatever you want. So I wasn't going to say no to that, right? So right off the bat, the thing that makes Project Neon unique is that it uses the original Neo Geo's Yamaha sound chip to produce real chip tunes rather than relying on compressed samples, which is what just about every other indie developer does. To be honest, SNK even did that back in the day. So it's kind of cool to hear like the original sound, and it feels authentic. The vibrant pixel art, the scrolling, smooth 60 FPS animations all look absolutely incredible on both CRTs and the latest OLED screens out there. Everything looks and sounds wonderful. You also have some pretty cool CRT filter options if you're into that sort of thing to give it more of that kind of classic feel. And I've captured footage with CRT filters on and off for this footage, and also in Tate mode. That's right, not only can you play in Yoko horizontal mode, whatever you want to call it, but you can also switch to Tate mode and everything is converted properly. Now, I know this may seem like a no-brainer, but very few developers bother to change the orientation of all the options, high score, text, story, all of that. Here, Sasha did it right. It looks wonderful. And honestly, I prefer my shooters in Tate mode, so this was amazing the very first time I experienced it. Something else that shows love and care is the fact that the game has an excellent difficulty scaling system. The first two levels are challenging. Don't think you're in for a cakewalk, but they're fair. But once you hit the third level, the challenge really picks up. And by the time you're in the final stage, all I can say is prepare for pain. It's that simple. But I kind of love that because it's not impossible from stage one, and a couple of indie games, they suffer from that, where the difficulty spikes are just all over the place. Here, the difficulty naturally ramps up very quickly in the 5 stages offered, and it's going to take a very long time to 1cc this game, let me tell you. I was dying constantly for this footage, but I just wanted to experience the game and get a preview out for you guys, to give you a sort of a hint of what to expect. Gameplay is your standard shmup fare, whereby you basically blast everything on the screen, survive the bullet barrage, and take out the massive boss at the end of the level. To help you along the way, you have access to one laser bomb type of thing, which basically allows you to shoot out a massive laser that eats up all the bullets and will do significant damage to bosses and clear out pretty much any smaller enemy that's in its path. In order to power up your ship, you'll occasionally see a ring that has main, beam, and wide circles around it. And if you get it just right, you fly in between the chain. In the middle, you'll actually be awarded with all 3 power-ups as ones. And these are all based on specific levels. So in other words, you can have like level 1, 2, 3 of your main beam, etc. And you want to be as powerful as you possibly can, because when you hit that end stage boss, let me tell you, you're going to want to be as strong as possible. And if you like what you're seeing here, everyone, you can go ahead and wishlist Project Neon on Steam right now. Don't forget his other game, Overserved, looks awesome. Or you can pick up a physical copy on the Neo Geo AES, the MVS. It's also available on the Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast, and the Nintendo 64 in physical versions. And believe it or not, there's also going to be a mobile version, which I'm going to take a look at in the coming days. So this is just a quick little preview of Project Neon on the PC. I really enjoyed this game on the Neo Geo, and I'm looking forward to its official release in a few weeks. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.